Welcome back to a brand new episode of Far Cry 5. Okay. So, this will hopefully be the final episode. I don't know for sure. I'm not entirely sure how long all this is going to take. I did a few things that were going to take a long time that I have edited down so it's real short. And so here's that stuff. Okay, there's one.
About time! I'm moving!
Okay, that's two. And that is three.
Let me know if you find anything.
That is three.
Drop me off over here.
Okay, I think he can. Okay, that is
They won't
one.
believe anything now. Gun it. Our shit is tight. Who even listens to the radio anymore?
That's two. Did I not kill it? Okay, yeah, two. And
Let's do this shit.
oh geez. Here is going to be three.
Gun culture's trash. You want to show you got skill? Then don't use something to fucking talk to computers.
That's three.
Watch my back.
Okay, that is 4 of the drug trucks. Here's a shrine. That's 13. This should be the last one. Oh, can I get back?
God damn it.
Come on. Come on, hit it. There we go. Yep, that's all of them. I wonder what would have happened had we done that when Virgil was still alive. Okay, here's a shrine.
I can see him right over there. Make a fucking
Okay,
move. I see you.
there's that one. I'm out of here.
Lower, but I prefer walking. Can't hear you coming that way.
Okay, here's a shrine. That leaves one more. Here's the last one. There we go.
I can't fucking believe it. You actually smoked every last one of them piece of shit shrines. You were my hero, Rook. Fucking A.
All these preppers pretend too much. I can take care of my own crap. You don't see me bragging all the fucking time.
Care of one of them sonic beacons. They use those things to lure the wolves in so they can trap them.
I'll do
See what you can do to take the rest of them out.
Here's the second one. I, again, don't think I'm going to be able to take it out. one have to land, I think. There we go. Okay, I can do it from the air. And so that was hunting. So we got the bison. Oh, we got the bison and we got the grizzly bears. So we'll go and we'll do those. I also did War on Drugs. I finished that off. There was no dialogue or anything because this was a Virgil thing. So there was nothing. And then I also did False Idols. Okay, so now I also started to take out the beacons. That's what's being tracked right now. We'll untrack that. Where's the jail here? We will fast travel to there. So I basically want to get everything that I haven't done, and then finish the game in this episode. I may or may not do the Clutch Nixon missions, I'm not sure. Because those ones are either perfectly fine, or they just really annoy me.
You're gonna get someone killed.
Peggies are gonna have a hard time taking this place back.
Good thing I called.
Noxon.
That could have been messy, huh? Sorry about that. I should have double-checked before I sent you out. That was my fault. But you did good work. Got enough of the bliss-infused samples. That's what we needed. I've had time to tweak the formula, and now it's rock solid. As soon as it finishes processing, you'll have a new batch waiting. I can't thank you enough for all you've done around here, Deputy. Sheriff said you were good, but I didn't think you were this good.
Sure am glad Sheriff Whitehorse is running the show here.
Okay, that's done. Yeah, I mean, so like we got a bait upgrade. These things don't really matter.
Better or worse. My home.
Like the game's pretty much over, but I just want to see what like the missions are like what the dialogue is there. So let's go up here. This was the bison that we had to get as roadkill. Not that I will be able to ever understand this guy.
What do you got? None tastier. Right there. Tell you what. You hear that call? In it here. All yours.
And so that's done.
I once talked with Chad for
I feel like the music there could be a issue, but it doesn't really matter if that gets muted anyways because you can't understand him. So okay, so there is a one mission here that is not going to be able to get done. That is going to be get free. That was an Eli thing, and I think because he died, we can't do it. It's weird though, because like Virgil ones you can still do. One thing here though I want to look for. Okay, that's weird. Search and rescue is also a mission that I don't believe I've done, which is freeing 20 people, but it's not showing up on the list. So that's a bit weird. So let's see here. So we got a few things here and there, mostly over in here. I think I will fast travel to there and then go up north to that mission right there. And that's this way. Ah, crap, I'm not gonna be able to get out. I did not think of this until it was too late. There we go. I saw the bridge though. I saw the bridge though and thought about going across the bridge. I was like, nah, we can just shortcut across the water. It'll be fine. It wasn't.
But that's why I'm not giving you this stupid fucking fishing pole!
It's a fishing rod.
Same difference!
Dylan, I swear to God, I am losing. Hey, you! Damn it!
Hey! What's going on
Watch
out there?
out! Watch out!
Do it, Skylar!
Fuck! Shit! This is nuts!
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, come here a sec. My goddamn boyfriend has my fishing rod and won't give it back. Help me get it back, would ya? You're packing, right? Shoot a couple holes in his stuff, scare the shit out of him. Put some lead in the satellite dish.
Satellite dish. Is that on the other side? Oh, okay.
Fuck you, Sky! I was watching that!
Yeah, well, you're right.
I saw this icon. That's what I saw.
Deer's where you get the most bang for your buck. Not a lot on there you can't eat.
What else can we shoot? That's like, there we go, okay.
I'm gonna puke!
My mom always did say, you're full of shit, Dylan.
Oh God! I think I'm gonna puke!
Dylan's masturbate shop. Probably sounds better in his head. Jesus!
We shoot the windows? They're like boarded up like you might be able to. Now, oh, what else I'm supposed to shoot?
Okay!
There we go.
Here! Take all your shit! Just don't say I didn't warn you when the cold comes after you!
God damn. With everything that cult's been doing around here, I can't believe he thinks the best way to stay alive is to join those fucking psychopaths. He just doesn't get it. I'm trying to get us out of here. See, there's this monster of a fish called the Admiral. Big cash reward for catching it. If I can nab that fish, it's our ticket out of this hellhole. Dylan can be such an idiot. Ugh, I need to clear my head for a bit. Only way I know how is fishing. Why don't you come with me? Could use the company and I'll teach you some angling tricks if you want.
Let's go fishing.
Used to go fishing up here with a group from high school. Cooler full of beers and a boat. That's all you need. They're all gone now. Either joined up willingly with Eden's Gate or... well, you know. Dylan and I are the only ones left.
Sun's
Spot
so
over here is
strong now.
called Widow's Creek.
Fucking
Got his
global
name after
warming.
some chick drowned her husband. He was like a cheating shithead, so he kind of deserved it. Anyways, see those midges over there? And that splash? Means there's fish begging to be caught.
Where'd she go?
Hey, you got a rod? Give it a go.
There she is.
It's nice down here. Calming. Every time I'm by the water, I can almost forget what's happening to the rest of this county. For a little bit, at least. Nice cast. The fish won't want a dead bug, so keep it moving. Topwater lures gotta feel alive. There you go. Just don't go breaking the line. Keep the drag loose till it hooks and tire them out before reeling them in. Dang, you farmed it. Well, whatever, it's a cheap mono. Just cast again and remember, tired fish don't break lines.
Yeah, but it wouldn't let me get like the fish. So, but like this feels like it's a whole tutorial here for fishing, but it's the end of the game. And like, okay, well, you could say, well, hey, maybe we're supposed to, you know, come over here and do this first. I'd counter that with the game seemed to want to push you over into John's region first.
Sweet catch. Hey, you're good at this. He's a slippery motherfucker. Beauty cat.
How many times do we have to do this? I didn't get it. I had a bite there, but I guess it didn't hook him for some reason. There we go. We got another one.
Dang, you hooked a lunker. That's a big. We're doing this all day. No Admiral.
Oh yeah, we gotta catch the Admiral. That's right.
He's like 200 years old.
That's what this whole thing was kind of about.
Cash prize being offered over at the Drubman Marina to whoever catches him. It's gonna be me. That money won't take it out of here.
Could be this one. He's kind of fighting.
Hang that one
No.
on this. Keep practicing and maybe I'll have some new pointers for you later. And thanks for listening to me ramble. Sometimes it's nice to be able to get shit off your chest, you know?
Tools of the trade.
That'll play. I got a proposition for you.
Okay. Oh,
So, the Admiral is one tricky bugger to catch, and I had a thought that it might be easier if we did it together. Even if we split the cash 50-50, it's still more than enough for me and Dylan. So, you in? But first things first, we've gotta up your fishing game. You're pretty good already, but I need you to be like an expert in every type of fish. I marked some of my favorite fishing spots on your map, but you'll need to grab some special bait. Meet me by the Claggett boathouse when you're done, and we'll get after the Admiral. Get ready for a fight, though, because that motherfucker, he's got some serious teeth.
okay. Is that gonna track it? It may not. Let me. Yeah, it's not gonna track. Okay. Salmon. Let's see, where is bass? Trout. I don't know why I'm looking where there's not water. I don't see any bass. Okay, here's some bass. So if we go over here. We can then come down there, hopefully. There's something in there?
Nice clean headshot is pretty sweet. Arrow right through the eye. Dead before they even hit the ground. Sometimes I'm sick.
There we go. Didn't really need to get that, but hey. Why not? This will probably be good enough. If I can avoid falling in the water.
Nice day. Fuck, I hate small talk.
I might need to change the bait.
Hang that one on the wall.
I don't know what bait I'm supposed to use for what thing. Okay, that seems like a good choice for catching bass.
Those cult fucks couldn't shoot a bow if they tried.
Oh, the boat scared all the fishies away. They start chasing it and then turn around. I want to come over here on the land. I think that'll be a more stable place. I keep almost falling. Come on.
That'll play.
No, that's not good. I need a bass.
What?
Come down here more. Closer to the marker.
All these preppers pretending they're not. Fucking hell!
That was weird though. I had like 2 or 3 there going right for it, and they got right to it and then just ran away. Okay, I stopped fighting it, but I think you gotta stop reeling it in too. That was my bad.
Careful.
There we go.
Slippery motherfucker.
Okay, now what do we gotta do? It doesn't say. Oh,
It's Skylar. If you think you're ready to catch the Admiral, I'm down at the Claggett boathouse. Got everything ready for us. Just waiting on you.
Not today, fuckwads.
let's see. Where is she? I don't think it'd be up here, but there's fish icons up here, so possibly. Wait, why don't I just do it this way? Oh, well, okay, I can't do it that way then. There we go. So I had said we'd probably get to like 40. This is only going to be 30. This is definitely less episodes than I
Trying
Oh.
to
thought
get my pants forever.
the game would be based off of how I was going with it. And it's going to be right up here. Okay, she's over there. We gotta go up and back around. Let's just hop the fence. We go out in a boat?
I was so close. You're never gonna guess what happened.
Tell
I
me.
had the Admiral. I fucking had him on my line, but the goddamn Peggies came out of nowhere. I clocked one in the face and took off, but I fucked up my hand. Now I can barely hold a rod. It's all up to you now. You've got to get out there and drop your line in before the Admiral swims away. Come on. I'm counting on that prize. Please don't let me down.
Let's do this shit. Might be slower, but
I can see you from the pier. You're almost there.
Well, where am I supposed to go at? Who's seeing me? Okay, now it says fish. Okay.
I see something. Get ready.
One thing, what kind of bait should I be using? What kind of fish is he? I don't think it said. Okay, so I think I need to use salmon eggs. Hang on.
And now. I fucking own you!
Oh, that's why I hate. That's why I got off the pier.
Made it.
This probably is it. He's fighting real hard. I don't think I've had a fish ever fight this hard. I don't really feel like I'm making any progress though with it. Come on. Come on. How am I supposed to, like, do this? I'm not making any progress. Definitely has to be it. Man, like, I can't reel him in. Yup.
He's getting tired. You're wearing him out. Keep trying.
So, I mean, do I just have to, I guess, fail a couple times? I didn't go very far. So I can get a better one here. There we go. Ah.
Oh my god, he's right there. You got this.
Come on. Come on. Ah.
You're gonna get him. Come on, this is our chance.
I'm not gonna get it. It's too far away. Nope.
He's getting tired.
I'm getting tired. This is just stupid now. Like, I get they want to make it hard, but, like, good grief. You can't reel them in. You get the line too close to you and they'd all just run away. Yup. Was my best chance. Yup. So stupid. Like, how were you supposed to reel him in? Should not even say anything now. So now we're beyond the point of failing to wear them out. Well, now we're just failing because they made it too hard or something stupid. Something wrong with my, like, fishing pole? I don't know. It's the problem when they add a mechanic into the game that's rarely used. Yep, and then just run away. Now it's just breaking way too easy. You don't even have to do anything hardly, and it just breaks. Just, all he does is just get further away. I'm so over this. Wasn't even doing anything. Wasn't reeling in, wasn't fighting him. And it broke. Let's just see if I can get him close if I just don't even do anything. Are you just going further away? I mean, I'm sitting here reeling him in, and all he's doing is going further and further away. It'd be nice if I could get, you know, the boat closer. That'd make it a lot easier. Yup. That's all you do. Break fishing lines. I'm not just who asked for fishing in a first-person shooter? And now he's just gonna go further away. Yeah. You can't keep him close. He's too strong. The line's too weak. Yep. Got too close. He kept even coming after I stopped reeling it in. Yep. They're just endless. There's no end to this because it doesn't matter what you do. He goes further away, and then you just break the line. There's no way that I can see to get him closer and reel him in. I sit here, I fight him, I reel. It doesn't matter. See, and I'm so over it. Who cares if I catch a fish at this point? Maybe I'll check the fishing pole and see if there's a better one or something, because this is just stupid. I'm sitting here for an hour and I've got nothing done in this game that I've been trying to finish today. So that's nice. That's exactly how you're going to get games done, by having hour-long missions. And now there's no way to get up there. I don't think. Maybe. Maybe we can get up here. And now there's nowhere to go. This map can just be annoying though at times, trying to get to places.
God almighty, I really hope you're here to help. Oh, I'm Dave, by the way, Dave Fowler. Me and Wade ran the Fang Center just up the road. Tell you the truth, Wade just looks after the animals. I'm the one that actually cares about the merchandise, specifically the cheeseburger bobbleheads. That was all me. And then Jacob came and took pretty much everything. I was lucky to get out with what little I did. But the real issue here is they stole all my cheeseburger bobbleheads. Do you have any idea how valuable those things are? They're friggin' collector items now. I mean, these things are huge overseas. And they're so rare now, I could make a killing selling them online. Once we can actually get back online, I guess. If you're not sure what they look like, there's one over there on the table. It's the only one they left me. Bastards. Oh my God, you found some. You're amazing. Whatever you do, please find the others. Thanks, buddy.
It's crazy to say, but if none of this shit happened, I wouldn't have found my purpose.
So... Okay, so we can't do that, or it's not tracking. Let's see.
lot about you.
Fishing, fishing. So I have the better one, even. It's just stupid.
You're a regular inspiration.
And it's not going to track it. Okay. That's nice. When it gives you a distance on there, it'll usually track it, but apparently not. I just expected this final episode to just go nice and easy. But no, because there's stupid fishing mechanics that don't make sense. Like, I get that it's supposed to be hard. But when you can't even get the fish any closer to you than when you hook it, it's stupid. Like, I thought maybe there was something wrong with the fishing rod since I accidentally switched rods. I thought I switched back, but hey, I was like, maybe there was an issue with that. No, there's not. I got the best one. So, I'm not seeing anything here. I didn't really expect to. But I didn't see anything up here, though, either. I literally don't see any of them. Okay, there's one. I've got one. So let's go here.
It's fucking awesome tracking down a Peggy hunting party, taking them out one by one. Gives me a serious hard-on.
So let's go over there.
Gun it.
What's all the fire and smoke for? let's take this out, because this is what I wanted to do anyways, with some of this. Is it gonna let me? Oh, the first one I tried to do didn't, then the second one did. There we go. Wonder. Can I track those? I can, okay. And then still have...
Hunting with a gun's like doing brain surgery with a fucking sledgehammer.
Still have that, marked there. It's perfect.
Our shit is tight.
Pretty sure that's Peggy. I hope so. It was. Okay, good.
Let me know if you find anything.
And cool, that gets us to 6 of 10. Now we just need to figure out where the other 4 are.
Keep your eyes on the road. I'll do the rest. I've heard this is where they take people and put them in jail. Trust me.
So where are these? I just want to see here. Okay, so they're, okay, way out there. I only got, what, 3 popping up here. They're gonna do it in, like, batches, like the records. It's weird how it does that. Like, in this region, they, like batch some of these things off. Whereas, like, they never did that before. And then also, like, a lot of these collectibles are only...
Got him in my sights!
Got who in your sights? Well, the collectibles are, like, only in this region. Whereas, like, the other ones were in all 3. Like, the lighters and the comics. So where is this, on the other side of it, or is it? I ask him on the other side. think you have to get on the right side. I think it'll only blow them up from one particular side.
Nice. 2 down, 2 to go. Keep it up, deputy.
Yeah, I thought there was like 10 of these things though. Okay. Now this one's way far away. So I will cut this trip out.
Gotta wonder if things will ever be the same after this is all over.
Actually, while I'm over here, let's go there. Change plans. Doesn't make sense to have to turn back around and fly back over here. Again, there's really no need to do this, but I just kind of want to see what they did for this one and
These bugs can fuck right
want to get as much done as possible. Oh geez. Up, 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 up. Not down.
Keep trying. Shoot them down.
Okay. What's this? Loot. Too sharp. Damn thief got into my cabin, nearly got my stash. I'm off to track the bastard down. Meanwhile, see what you can do with the lock. I'll be damned if this is gonna happen again. I don't.
Fucking child's play.
Where's the thing? Can be up there maybe? But no, there's no way to get up there. Unless... Oh, you gotta...
Nice day. Fuck, I hate small talk.
You can zip line. I don't know actually which way you would zip line. From here, though, it's down to the house. Can you get up there? I don't think you can get up there. I mean, why would all this exist though? Like if it doesn't have anything to do with that. Hello. But how would you get up to any of these?
Gun culture's trash. You want to say you got skills? Then don't use something as fucking powerful.
This is probably going to have now nothing to do with it. Loot. Had absolutely nothing to do with it. Okay.
Sun's so strong now. Fucking global warming.
See, there's stuff going this way.
Probably wasting your time.
There we go.
Damn, that was fun.
So now we can go back up here. This wasn't a creepy one. Like, going into a cave. I mean, it was kind of a cave, but not really. I wouldn't call that a cave. Okay.
Let's do this shit.
Okay, here it is. I am really struggling to see though. There we go.
Okay, the good news is you took out a solid chunk of those damn wolf beacons, and that's gonna really hurt the cult. The bad news is that there's apparently 10 of those fucking things, and I don't have any info on where the hell the rest are. You'll have to track them down. But once they're gone, it'll be huge in putting those judges down.
Best
Good
way
luck.
to take care of your shit is don't own
Okay,
shit in
well,
the first
I'm not
place.
really gonna go around and hunt all those. If that's gonna be the case. This is that place that looked like it was Jacob's.
Jacob made this place his own fort.
Okay. Apparently you can't go in there. Clutch Nixon, I'm not gonna do. We'll fast travel to there.
Good thing we came along when we did. I don't think people would have lasted much longer.
That caught me on fire. Man, the fire in this game though, it's so weird.
I got a serious problem. Could really use your help. You did good here. Saved a lot of people. Thanks. Thing is, I know these fuckers. They're like clockwork. The trucks they send to pick up the next bunch of recruits are already on their way. I want to set up a little welcome party when they come through the front gates. We're gonna blow those trucks sky high so they'll never use them again. Whatever we do, can't let them get away.
We're talking explosives. We're looking at Nick and Herc.
I'm out, bitches.
I'm coming as fast as I can. I'm running. I'm running as fast as I can.
My grandma taught me how to shoot. I was way too young. I'm gonna wait till my kid's at least 5.
Hey, dude. I'm ready to kick some ass.
Herc is in the house.
We own it now. Thanks for your help.
It's really weird that like crouch is B on the Xbox controller rather than like the stick. That's usually what crouch is.
Glad to see a friendly face around here.
I don't see crap.
Target a fucking choir.
There we go. So, what else is there? Clutch Nixon. And the prepper stash.
Insurance company better pay for all this shit. One thing for sure, this ain't no act of God.
Coming my folks to get away. You know, before the divorce.
What is this place? Jacob needs us to capture as many live wolves as possible. Yeah, I read that. McCulkin, for someone who was supposed to join the 3rd Marines, she sure didn't last long in the trials. M. Barnes completed all trials but unable to complete the sacrifice executed. B. Bauer showed promise but ended up failing the 2nd trial. M. Hershawansky I failed after the first trial, wasn't Eden's Gate material. K. Katovich completed all the trials successfully, but was unable to complete the final sacrifice and had to be terminated. N. Kavari completed the 2nd trial, but executed trying to escape the compound. S. Ur executed after refusing to participate in the trials for the 3rd time. R. Flattery failed to complete the 3rd trial.
Hey, this is Phil. We got another dozen pledges coming your way. I know it's a big bash, but we hit payday on those motherfucking whitetails. I don't want them rotting away in the mill. We're hauling out bodies every couple hours. Now we got some crazy Hunger Games wannabe to deal with. We'll make room.
You got some
Truck will be here
Irish
any
in
time
you?
now.
Yeah, that man knows how to gab.
Locked door, and there's like nothing in here, really. Okay, I mean, there's a few things in here. There's a locked door to another locked door.
Dude, I've seen some strange business on this planet, but no one beats the USA when it comes to sticking a flag in the ground and shouting, "Freak show's about to begin." God, I do love this country.
To pass through the gate, you must sacrifice something of yourself to let go of the past and fully embrace your future with the Father. It has to have meaning. What is it that is keeping you here? What is it that anchors you, that prevents you from giving yourself freely to the Father? Is it your husband, your wife, your child, maybe your brother or mother? Once you have rid yourself of the shackles of your old life, then you can open your heart to the Father's voice. Or not. Okay, so we can go...
God bless Pilot, man.
When a new prospect is brought in, follow these procedures. 1. Remove any jewelry, including watches, rings, and necklaces. 2. Strap them into the chairs. Make sure the restraints are done up tightly. 3. Wheel them into one of the prepared rooms. 4. Give them their first dose. See chart for exact amounts depending on weight. 5. Start the music and the slideshow. 6. Check in every 2 to 3 hours to see if they need an additional dose.
Iraq yet? They make.
Hey, Brad, you need to be checking on those fucking pledges more often. Just found another one on the floor in room 23. And the smell of him, he'd been dead for days. Just be glad I was the one to notice, not Jacob. You'd be breathing through another hole in your head. Smarten up. Father's watching.
Shouldn't you be like changing diapers or something?
See, I was definitely never here. I don't know if this is for that one mission that I said we couldn't do. Not entirely sure why that is.
My daddy taught me how to hide buckets of soup in holes in case the commies came for us. Never imagined a call would come for the soup, though.
I don't see anything else. So I'm going this way.
Kim can't shoot good. Up until she was
It's
7
this
months,
place.
Dr. Buzzkill said it'd be safer if she stopped handling firearms.
How can you be so far up in the sky and still be known?
It's getting nippy.
Can we all agree to never use the word discharge when we're talking about weapons? Actually, let's just forget that word altogether.
For real, that's funny shit, Hurt. I ain't much for prepping like some of the others around here, but I make do.
Our army's spoiled, lost severe, and the sullen remnant retreating. Shadows of deepest black.
I reckon I could fix
Just
the flame blind.
moving candles and lamps.
Okay, so there was a property up here, wasn't there? Bo's Cave.
Come to an open space in the woods and halt by the dim lighted building. Don't get too many visitors around here.
Oh, it's right there.
I can tell just from looking at you that you're no Peggy. If you were, we'd be having different words. Glad you joined the right side. Call me Bo. I've been living off this land for as long as I can remember. I've seen a lot over the years. Crime, corruption, madness. But nothing like Eden's Gate. Hasn't changed my ways, though. Just another thing to survive against. Ain't nothing more powerful than Mother Nature. But you don't beat her. You work with her. Now, in times like these, it ain't smart relying on man-made junk to save your ass. I can see the skepticism in your eyes. Tell you what, get me some eagle feathers and big old Leviathan bones, and I'll prove it to you.
I don't know what I would have done if Kim.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do this either. Let's fast travel. If I'm gonna be hunting, I would like just.
Right there.
Are we gonna have to go hunting though? We might not have to. Leave me alone, bear. Leave me alone. Question is, how do I get up there? Looks like there might be a little path up here. Hopefully. Okay, we're gonna have to grapple our way up there. What is going on with the lighting?
So, you doing this or what?
Let's do this! I can see him right over there!
There we go.
I got you, fuckers!
So we come over here. There's clearly no way up that way. Okay, it looks like we're going this way. So we come up. This way? Maybe? No. It looks like you could go this way, but this is probably gonna go up and around. Oh, wow. Did not think I even hit it. So we're going all the way up there. Oh geez, I didn't think I was gonna make that at first. I thought I jumped a little too early. Man, the bear and the cougar are really just teaming up here on me. Where's the bear at? That's the rock. Jeez. Okay, that's not how you go. Keep going around. And we keep going up. Okay, and gather the eagle feathers. How do I get over there? There's like literally no way to get over there. Unless... Yep. Wouldn't open. But I don't know if that'll still work. Oh, where's it gonna put me? Okay. Okay. Can you not, like, land? There we go. Okay, let's not walk off the tree there, or rock or whatever. I think it's a tree. I don't think there'd be tree up here though, so that's kind of what's weird. It looked like it was like a down tree. Oh, jeez. Nice and straight. Yay. Thought I was gonna fall for a second when he like fell backwards. Okay. Where do we need to go? Fast travel. I'm not climbing back down and traveling all that distance. So I thought I was going to have to go hunt the eagle to get the feathers. And so I was like, nah, I don't want to do that.
Glad you made it back. Good work getting these. I respect folks who can handle themselves in nature. Here, this'll serve you well. Someday, man's creations will all disappear, but Mother Nature will remain. She's a great teacher. Listen to her. Learn from her. And you will persevere.
Okay, there we go.
You gave us hope again, friend. Can't thank you enough.
Nice day. Fuck, I hate small talk.
It's not tracking anything. It's just not tracking. I don't want to spend, an hour trying to figure out where all these things are. Ready to move on. I really want to catch the fish, though. Like, it's making me mad. I'm going to go. I'm going to try a couple more times, and if not, then I'm moving on. I think we're then going to be about at the point to end.
What's happening?
Where is Oh, let's just take this boat then. Don't go under. There we go.
I can see you from the pier. You're almost there.
Gun it.
I mean, I don't get how I'm supposed to reel it in. It's too strong or the fishing rod is too weak. Nothing I do does anything. Like, I make zero progress at it. If anything, he goes further away. The longer I go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not even trying to fight him.
He's getting tired.
I'm already tired of this crap. Oh. Yep, too close. It just doesn't let you, like, it just doesn't let you catch him. Like, I don't get it. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, this is the problem. I just don't understand it. Yup.
You're wearing him out. Keep trying.
This is wearing me out. Like, I'm all for the fact that they made it hard and that you have to, like, try to not break your line. Like, I get that. But that's what I'm doing. Like, I get the whole, as it turns orange, you know, it's getting really close to break. And then when it turns red, it breaks. Like, I get that, and I'm paying attention to that. Trying to, like, fight him and wear him out. I mean, I was fighting him a lot more before. Now, I don't know what to do. I mean, do I just, like, let him, like, go like this? You see, he just goes further, he just goes...
Right there. You got this.
It just goes farther away and then breaks it. If I, you know, just stop. Ah, that was my fault. I'll get like moving both sticks up. And it, yeah. Like, I even looked this up and found nothing useful on this. I just don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I just don't understand how it's supposed to be done. Here we go, maybe? Maybe? Ah, man. It was really just letting me reel him in there. I thought I was going to have him there for a hot second. Yep.
You're gonna get him. Come on, this is our chance.
No, I'm not. Tried this thing so many times now. If I was going to get him, I would have done it by now.
He's getting tired.
I'm done. I've tried this way too many times now. I want to go here to verify one thing.
This is where they keep most of them.
You run out of bullets.
I just want to make sure here. I did buy the map, didn't I? I did. So I bought the map and they're still not going to show up for me. So I'm just not going to do it then. Let me look real quick here. Okay, there's one. And it's not even in here. That's why I missed it when I was here. So that gets me to 7. Is it down here in other regions?
This is
Okay, they are. I mean, was that why I was missing it? I still didn't see the yellow icon at all. Okay. Yeah, see, it was in here, and so that's definitely why I would have missed that. Plus, I wasn't looking for them. Let's go there. So this is what going to get us to 9, I believe. 9 of the 10. We're gonna be in the bus? No. Gonna be in the shack.
Changing spots. Bogey spotted.
Yeah, it brings us to 9. Okay, and let's get out of here. See, where's that last one at? I don't see it. What happens now if I track it? Anything? Okay, I'm kind of going to be mad if I spend all that time doing that and I can't find this last one. But this is why I want a way to filter out all these icons so I can find what I'm looking for. I feel like there has to be one at the Fang Center. There it is, okay. It was blending in there. With the building.
Keep hearing people whine about ammo shortages. Bitch, get a bow. With your own arrows from 6 bucks. These bugs can fuck right off.
Okay, so I've not been here.
Yes, ma'am, I have. I went to school
Hey,
of hard
stranger.
knocks.
Mister.
I get a lot of shit for abandoning my family. As if I left my poor husband to raise our baby on his own. Oh, Junior's...
Glad to see you're still okay.
Hello, sir.
Sir. You need to watch yourself, Sharky. Whole county's dry as a bone.
I know, trust me, I know. Can't buy any drink anyway.
I meant your fucking flamethrower.
It's not just the food. They're brainwashing through entertainment too. Movies, TVs, video games. Why do you think everything is the same? Everything's a sequel. It's all propaganda amongst the goblins. There's a think tank of 7 ultra liberals that write everything. They create templates and they send them out to the companies. The companies will then plug in their corporate mascots, add in some product placement, and sell you the same thing you watched last week, only slightly different. The Furious, Trans Avengers, Wars 8, or what have you. If someone tells you they're a Hollywood screenwriter, you punch that liar in their mouth. There we go.
Get the most bang for your buck. Not a lot on there you can't eat.
There we go. My gun, thank you. Everyone's just chilling here. You got what, Herc? Was there Sharky? She said Sharky. You got Grace?
All these preppers pretending they're hot shit. I can take
Or
care of my own
Sharky.
crap, and you don't see me bragging all the fucking time.
Whatever. Where is it? Yeah, it's not gonna track it. Okay, there we go. It did track it, I just couldn't see it.
Oh, hey, did you find them all? You did it. Oh my freaking God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the best day of my life. Thanks so much, buddy. You just saved me a lifetime of heartache and severe depression.
You would think they would take stuff like this down. Okay. So basically, the only things here are that final mission, Call of the Wild, and the Admiral. And then Clutch Nixon, I believe. Let me just do a once over here, the map. There is, yeah, Clutch Nixon. There's one here. There's a prepper stash. I just don't think it's worth it. Now at this point, if like the prepper stash is like here, I'd fast travel there, go do it, but it's like way up here. Clutch Nixon, that is it. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna fast travel here, and we're gonna work our way in to end this thing. I don't really know how it would end. Like, I don't really have any guesses. What does it say here? So the father has called you out for a final confrontation. Meet him at his compound. Are we gonna have one big kind of final thing with him? I want to kind of explore this area though a bit here.
Jacob, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. Killing other shit, I guess, but not Peggy's.
I don't know how, you know, this area over here is gonna be, if we can like just kind of freely go around in it, or if they're still gonna try and kill us. So that looks like where we were at the beginning with the Marshal. Holmes residence. Yeah, this is where we were with the Marshal here in the beginning.
Around here don't know shit. My granny would school them.
Dear Matt, I'm so sorry we couldn't convince you and Anne to make that big move and join us out here. I think you would have found the air bracing. And the quiet mornings restful for the mind. And of course, Father Joseph's words are food for the soul. Maybe bring the kids out later in the year. I'm sure the quads would love it. And Marty is old enough to join Joseph's training program. May the Father bless you, Jody Holmes. That'd be the worst thing you could do. So what is the key for? Is it this where we were? I'm pretty sure it was. It looks like it. There was a picture, though, that he threw down. That's not here anymore.
When I kill an animal, I try to use everything. No traps.
My roster. Oh, yeah, okay. I get it. Because I already have 3.
Then don't use something a fucking toddler.
Those wolves are like big scaredy cats. That's the only other thing that I see. And that would be the cabin we came across when we were escaping. Oh wait, what's this?
They keep trying. I keep shooting.
Is this where we came across? It looks different. I don't know if this is the same one. It could be. You can go up there through the floor. Is there anything down here, though? I don't think so.
Fucking awesome tracking down a Peggy hunting party, taking him out.
How do I
A serious hard on.
get over here? I don't see anyone. Yeah, reach the church. Where it all began. There's like no one here. I mean, I think that's kind of the point. I think we like took out everyone was kind of what they're going for with no one being here. That was like perfectly placed to like jump, but I really didn't think we could. I don't think any of these things like you can go into or have anything. And none of these buildings you can go into. There's nothing around. There it goes.
And when the Lamb broke the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of the martyrs, slain because of the word of God. You made martyrs of my family.
What about everyone else that you killed?
I'm prepared to do the same to yours. But God is watching us, and He will judge us on what we choose in this moment. I told you that we were living in a world on the brink, where every slight, every injustice, where every choice reveals our sins. And where have those sins led us? Where have those sins led you? Your friends have been taken and tortured, and it's your fault. Countless people have been killed, and it is your fault.
It's your fault. You started it.
Fire, and it's your fault.
You were the one kidnapping and killing people.
Was it? When are you gonna realize that every problem cannot be solved with a bullet? When you first came here, I gave you the choice to walk away. You chose not to. In the face of God, I'm making you that offer one last time. You put down your guns. You take your friends. You leave me my flock. And you go in peace.
Go in peace. You're fucking insane.
Is he? We never should have been here in the first place.
You know what to do, Rook.
He was kidnapping and killing people. We had every right to be here.
God is watching. every slight, every injustice, and every choice reveals our sin. John was wrong. Your sin is not wrath.
What is your
You'd
sin?
rather watch the world suffer and burn than swallow your pride. And the Lamb broke the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. And the sun became black, and the moon turned to blood. Your friends now see the truth. They welcome Eden's gate into their hearts. They will die for me.
Really? I gotta kill everyone? You mean after you brainwashed them? Why can't I kill her?
The hands of many are stronger than a few.
Ah!
You will feel the full fury of the Lord.
God damn, rookie, you pulled my fat out the fire.
Okay, I see. I have to kill them, then revive them. I get it. Okay, I get it though now. At least I think. I think I get it.
They welcome Eden's gate into their hearts. They will die for me.
Fucking hell. Thanks, Rook. Let's get this bastard.
Okay. Oh. Oh, man. He just spawned over there next to me. Come on. She was still alive. Come on. Okay. Okay, okay.
God damn, rookie.
Together, we are one.
Look, time to get your man.
It will be sweeter now when you all fall.
Where is he? Where is he?
I gave you every chance, and you threw it all away. You brought the world crashing down around us. Don't you see that?
Ah. Is it gonna make me go all the way back to the beginning? Please don't.
They welcome Eden's Gate into their hearts. They will die for me.
Screw checkpoints.
Fucking hell. Thanks, Rookie. Let's get this bastard.
Be gone, demon.
God damn, rookie, you pulled my fat ass.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
It will be sweeter now when you all fall.
Okay, there we go.
That was crazy. But I don't think it's over yet. Keep on your toes,
I
Rookie.
gave you every chance, and you threw it all away. You've brought the world crashing down around us.
Like, there should be a checkpoint, like, right here. I can't see crap. I'm gonna die again. I'm dead. Get down. Thank you, though, for saving me.
I can hear the song clearly now.
There's too many people. There's no way I can go out there.
What the fuck happened?
Okay, retreat, retreat, retreat. Get down.
My thoughts weren't my own.
Ah. Come on. Revive. Okay, that's all 7.
Pathetic mob cannot stand before the storm! This is totally fucking crazy. What the fuck is he coming back? You've done. Everything you've earned. Everything you fought for is for nothing!
Oh, jeez.
The hands of many are stronger than a few.
My thoughts weren't my own.
This is just... It's like 1 versus 50 trillion. And there's probably no one to save me now, and we're gonna have to go all the way back to the beginning.
Be gone, demon!
He's got a bullet sponge.
Thanks, Rook. Let's get this bastard.
They die super easy, and then it's just... They just... You can just turn them.
You will feel the full fury of the Lord!
And he's over there turning more people. Like, he won't die. So, like, why is it my friends die super easy, but this guy just can't ever die? He's such a sponge.
You will feel the full fury of the Lord!
God damn, Rookie, you pulled my fat out the fire.
And so now I've got all 3. It doesn't really matter because you can just turn them again. You die!
That was crazy. But I don't think it's over yet. Keep on your toes,
I
Rook.
gave you every chance, and you threw it all away! You've brought the world crashing down around us! Don't you see that?
Says the demon.
Mine is the face of truth. Your pathetic law cannot stand before the storm.
Joseph's seed to fall!
This is totally fucking crazy. What the fuck is he coming back? Everything you've done, everything you've earned, everything you fought for is for nothing!
See, and everyone just stands out here and just dies. That was my fault.
Jesus. What a nightmare.
Fuck you up, Rick.
Thanks. For the father. Coming for you, deputy.
Come here, Rookie.
The hands of many are stronger than a few.
Sorry, deputy.
1 of 12. This is... Revive. It's 4.
Together, we are one.
Oh.
Give me a hand.
Come on.
You will feel the full fury of the Lord.
Oh, come on. Move, move.
Mine is the face of truth.
That's 10. Maybe what, 11 here? Come on.
The hands of many are stronger than a few. You will feel the full fury of the Lord. The hands of many are stronger than a few.
Come on. Okay, 12 of 12. Now I just gotta kill him.
You don't know what you're doing. Only I can save you.
Okay.
Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. And when the Lamb opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven. And the 7 angels before God were given 7 trumpets. And there were noises, thunderings, lightnings, and an earthquake.
Joseph Seed, you're under arrest.
And I heard a great voice from the temple say to the angels, "Go your ways, and pour from the vials the wrath of God upon the earth."
Oh, jeez.
It is finished, child.
Oh my god.
Oh my God!
Sing great.
Hudson, you take him back! We gotta go! He was right.
Shut the fuck up!
I knew it.
Get him!
Get moving! John! John! John!
Do we actually have to drive? We do.
Jesus fucking Christ, kid. You see this shit?
He was
Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, get to the goddamn bunker now!
We're gonna die. 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 We're gonna die.
John, get us to that bunker! Go!
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Okay. Okay, yeah, it's not reach. Dutch's bunker. Okay. So we're gonna end up going over there.
Watch the road! He was right! He was fucking
Oh, jeez.
Look up! Go around! Keep going! We're gonna burn to death for our sins! We're gonna burn to hell for everything we've done! Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death.
Oh yeah. Almost lost the rear end there. Okay. Okay, cutscene. We're gonna have to run.
Attention. This is the emergency broadcast Take shelter immediately. Take shelter immediately. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
You know what this means? It means the politicians have been silenced. It means the corporations have been erased. It means the world has been cleansed by God's righteous fire. But most of all, it means I was right. The collapse has come. The world as we know it is over. I waited so long. I waited so long for the prophecy that God whispered in my ear to be fulfilled. I prepared my family for this moment. And you took them from me. I should kill you for what you've done. But you're all I have left now. You're my family. And when the world is ready to be born anew, we will step into the light. I am your father. And you are my child. And together we will march to Eden's gate.
Oh, okay. That ending was horrible. Not trying to kill Joseph. Well, okay. That was horrible too, but that's not what I meant. The ending just makes me mad. I absolutely hate it. We spent the whole game trying to save our friends and liberate the people of Hope County from Joseph Seed and his murderous cult. And then everyone presumably dies except us and Joseph. And then he is basically like, I own you, and haha, I was right. Like, are you freaking serious? It made every single thing I did mean absolutely nothing. It feels like the game is telling you that you're wrong for trying to stop a guy from running a murderous cult and drugging, kidnapping, and murdering people. Joseph tells you that everything is your fault, but is it really? No. Joseph started it all. Joseph was capturing and murdering people and forcing people to join him. He can't even say this was a result of your actions. He was doing this before we came to arrest him. But then Ubisoft punishes you for doing the right thing by giving a horrible ending. It's not ever really made clear if the bomb is a wider spread global problem or more localized to Hope County. But let's say it's a global issue, then sure, you can say Joseph was right. But he did literally everything the wrong way. Just because there was a collapse wouldn't justify his actions. I don't really care that Joseph was right and that there was the collapse or that Joseph lived. But to kill everyone except the two of us, then put us in the same bunker, and for him to say that he basically owns us and that we are family, and to brag that he was right, is just not right. He brags about being right as if it justifies his actions, and it doesn't. They could have kept Joseph alive, but had him all broken and showing remorse after the death of his family. They could have even had us sacrifice ourselves to save everyone else. I don't really like the first option because I just don't see that in Joseph's character. I don't see him ever showing remorse. The game doesn't need to end as if it's a perfect world, but come on. If that's the best they could come up with, I don't even think I want to know the ideas that Ubisoft rejected. What really is weird, though, is if you go back into the game after completing it on the map, it actually says that you defeated Joseph, but you didn't defeat Joseph because he captured you. The way Ubisoft chose to end the game, Joseph defeated you. With this kind of ending, it doesn't even make me want to replay the game again. Nothing good comes out of the game. Why would I want to sit down and invest time into replaying the game when nothing good can come out of it? And that just sucks because there is so much still to discover about the game. I know those that support the ending will turn it back around on the player and say we were wrong and that nothing good came out of our actions. What we did and that we murdered people. But that's just way oversimplifying it. We didn't start a murderous cult that kidnaps and drugs people into forcing them to join us, and then murders anyone who resists, like Joseph did. We went and served a legal warrant and were attacked by Joseph's cult. Everything at that point became self-defense and survival. As a police officer, all of our actions were doing our job and upholding the law, and were justified, from serving the warrant to arresting Joseph. If we had walked away, we would have been wrong. It's our job to uphold the law and arrest people who break the law, and Joseph did that. The ends don't justify the means. It's like I said after freeing Deputy Hudson when commenting on how I was surprised that they just disappeared her from the story, because what kind of cop are you if you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go chill while all this is going on? Because, like, that's your job. They could have made Hudson a gun for hire or given her, like, an injury while trying to escape the bunker to explain her absence. The same goes for Pratt, depending on the order in which you play the game. I can understand the sheriff kind of being absent as he's kind of managing everything from the jail. That kind of makes sense. Joseph didn't have to kidnap, drug, and murder people to ensure his survival in the event of a global collapse. He just chose to. There are other people in the game that share similar beliefs as Joseph's that there will be a collapse, like Dutch, for example. Dutch has a bunker and is clearly planned for a possible collapse or something like that. We know this from reading the notes in his bunker from his family. These people also believe that Joseph was wrong for the way he goes about it. At the end of the day, it's just a game and I'm not going to lose any sleep over how it ended, but I just really don't like it and thought Ubisoft could have done a lot better. And when I've put in over 3 full days into a game, I have a right to not like it and complain about it. The ending sequence, like the opening, was very cinematic, though. The opening sequence was one of the best, if not the best, I've seen in a game. It was very cinematic. It set the tone early and was just a bit crazy. The voice acting was all really well done all throughout the game. At the end there, when trying to kill Joseph after each section, I thought there should have been a checkpoint. This was an issue, though, throughout the whole game. I just don't understand why they wouldn't have put checkpoints or better checkpoints into some of the missions. Also, though, story loophole here. How was Joseph able to capture everyone and drug them to turn against the deputy when almost all of the Peggies had been killed off and their bliss supply had been cut off? These were all the people that they couldn't capture before when they had their full operation. And now with almost nothing, they can? It's kind of flawed. All that being said, though, I really did like the way we had to try and kill Joseph. It was wild and crazy. it was also hard and frustrating too at times. The lack of checkpoints definitely made that worse, but I guess that's what Ubisoft was going for. It is the final mission, and thus it should be hard. Despite the ending, the game does allow you to go back in and play the game after completing it, which is nice. You can also complete unfinished missions. All throughout the game, I took down some notes of things I liked and didn't like and my thoughts on the game, and have now organized those thoughts and compiled them out to an over 3,300 word script about my thoughts on the game. The longer, though, the better here, because this is legitimately the longest credit sequence I have ever seen. But anyways, let's now talk about my thoughts. The game really did hit you hard really fast. But the game did eventually slow down to give you time to adapt. But I think there was a lot the game could have taught early on, but didn't. Like the crafting wheel. Guns for hire could have certainly been explained a lot better. I completely understood the whole tap to take out a target, hold to have them follow, but it never explained how to mark targets. And it makes sense once I learned how to do it, but it took me way too long for me to teach myself how it worked. It wasn't until face region where I actually figured it out, over a third of the way through the game, just like the crafting wheel. Originally, I thought you marked guns for hire with waypoints on the map. Then I thought it was the target button through the binoculars. But it was neither of those. It took me all the way up until face region to figure this out, and that's just way too long. I'd rather have them over-explain things than under-explain. I really like the gun recoil. You couldn't just line up a shot and just go to town shooting. I also really like that they had armor-piercing ammo. It adds a whole other aspect to the game and how you have to plan. This is the first game that I've played to implement something like this. That being said, I didn't find that the rifle armor-piercing ammo did much of anything, so it seemed kind of broken. But I also think the gun I was using didn't do a whole lot of damage either, so I think that was probably part of it. The guys with armor really just felt too OP unless you used explosives or a shotgun. There was some glitches that I experienced with the rocket launcher where it once blew me up because it apparently hit a rock that it shouldn't have hit, but then I could apparently fire it in between the openings in a railing. It just didn't really make sense. The rockets also seem to have a significant drop when aiming them, especially long range. They would hit things that weren't in the target reticle on the scope. I didn't experience any kind of other drop with other weapons, so it just felt weird. Like, if you want to add bullet or projectile drop, then just be consistent with it. The AI felt like a bullet sponges a lot. But then, on the flip side of that, you could just die with like 3 shots. It was really annoying at times. It definitely got better with health upgrades, and I think that was part of the issue. They wanted you to have to upgrade the health. But it just felt so unbalanced and unfair at times. I think there needs to be a bigger difference in scopes between the rifle and the sniper rifle too. It made a lot more sense to carry an assault rifle than the sniper variant because you could fire more rounds rapidly and the zoom was only 1 point less. Make the sniper rifle actually have like a purpose. I really liked the fire and how it would spread and catch the environment on fire. This again adds a whole other element to the game and how you use things like Molotovs, as you can easily set yourself or others on fire. That being said, the fire was a little weird at times, catching you on fire when you weren't really close to it, or sometimes not catching you on fire when you were standing right next to it. It was a bit wonky at times, but overall, I really like the fire system in the game. So, I really like the guns for hire system once I found out how to use it. It allows you to strategize and plan attacks. You can go in guns blazing, go in stealthy. You can plan for multiple scenarios and use people that have weapons that you don't have. And if you're bad at, say, at stealth, you can use Peaches or Jess to help you. It's not a system that's forced upon you, so if you don't want to use it, you just don't have to. I totally get why they did this, but it was a bit annoying that you couldn't use them for taking out the different region lieutenants, John, Jacob, and Faith, and also in their bunkers. I totally get it. They want you to do it, and they want to make it harder. But it just feels like they laid out the rules of the game and then gave you this help, but then we're just like, nope, sorry, we're going to change the rules to take that help away from you. I think they probably shouldn't have the cooldown time count down while in the menu. This basically means there's no need to upgrade the guns for hire cooldown perks, as you can just sit there in the menu and wait. This feels like a huge oversight and something they hopefully fix for Far Cry 6. I really got annoyed with how repetitive their lines were, though. For as much time as you spend with them, I would have liked more. Or they could have just had them talk less, but one, it was probably worse for me because I used Nick and Grace for most of the game. I didn't do a whole lot of mixing up. Jess and Sharky, though, did have an exchange that really got me laughing, though, the first time I heard it. But then, two, I do prefer when they are talking because it helps assure me that they are still alive, particularly with Nick or Adelaide. Also, they shouldn't be interrupting mission dialogue. This happens on multiple occasions and is just really annoying and takes away from the story. It's not just the guns for hire that interrupt dialogue. Random NPCs would come around attacking while in a dialogue cutscene, trying to end a mission on multiple occasions. And I get that that's kind of the whole point of the game, random people going around attacking, but the game shouldn't allow them to do that during those cutscene moments. It also showed in conflict on NPCs when there wasn't anyone obviously around attacking on multiple occasions. I like the character customization, and it gives the ability to feel like you are the character, and I think that's what Ubisoft was going for and why they left the player character mute, but I don't like it. I don't like that they left the character mute. It feels weird. People talk to you, and you don't have any response. The character has no traits. It just weakens the story, in my opinion. Having those responses and dialogue between the player character and the antagonist and other characters could have deepened the story, in my opinion. And then it just gives that character traits instead of just a blank slate. The game had some really good music, but the music. From a content creator standpoint, the music was absolutely horrible. When I first started the game, literally almost every episode had a copyright issue. There was a couple that I had to leave in because they happened in very key moments, but over a third of the episodes from the whole series had issues. It got better as the game went along, but I think that was because I was so much more aware of it. And actually, if you notice, sometimes there were moments where I'd be moving around while talking to someone to position in a spot where the music was quiet, or I'd hang out of the car to drown out the radio. I wish there was more settings to turn off more of the copyright music. But I do think if I were to replay this on my own, I would really enjoy listening to the music. The map is huge, and it has a lot to do, which is good. It adds a lot of replay value. There's definitely things I missed. There's plenty that I know that I missed just from seeing it and editing, but then I know there's got to be a ton of more things out there for me to discover. The map was really cluttered, though, and a great feature would have been the ability to filter out certain things in order to better find what you're looking for. I also didn't find the compass super useful. I used it a couple of times, but I would have preferred a mini-map instead. The lack of an air meter for underwater made underwater parts a lot more annoying than they needed to be, because you have to manage how much air you have, but with no idea of how much air you actually have. It does become obvious when you're almost out, but it made it harder to go under, look around, swim a little over to something, and know if you had enough air to dive down and get something. Because when it becomes obvious you're running out, you're already on your way back up trying to get to the top in time. It just seems like something so fundamental that I shouldn't have to ask for it. Like, say, a fuel gauge in a racing game. NASCAR 21! Oh, okay there. The game had a lot more platforming in it than I would have thought, especially for it being a first-person shooter. I don't think first-person shooters make good platforming games, and so it was a bit annoying at times. I lost my positioning at times and struggled a bit with spatial awareness at times and fell off of ledges. Maybe that's just a me problem, but I'm just also not that familiar with first-person shooters. Far Cry 5 does have microtransactions. That being said, I never really felt like there was much of a need for me to spend real-world money to purchase things in the game. Also, you can find some gold or silver bars throughout the map. Even if you find all of them, I doubt they'll take you very far, but they give you the opportunity to get some for free. And I don't feel they push the game towards a pay-to-win model, so I think the level of microtransactions is fairly reasonable. It really annoys me, Ubisoft's complete lack of respect for players on PC with their broken controls for a controller. This is clearly an obvious, widespread issue that Ubisoft doesn't care about and has just chosen to ignore, as they never bothered to fix it with a patch. And I'd be fine with a broken control scheme if they include a standard PC option for custom button mapping, but they didn't. They couldn't care to include a proper control scheme or a way for players to fix their lazy development. I originally thought it might have been a Steam issue, so I ran the game directly through Ubisoft Connect without Steam, and the issue still persisted. So it's clearly a game issue that Ubisoft just doesn't care about. But Ubisoft just plain doesn't seem to care about their customers in general, as they are removing access to DLC for several games that people have already paid their hard-earned money for. These decisions by Ubisoft will probably have a negative impact on me bringing future Ubisoft products to this channel, which is unfortunate because there were several games I was considering, but I'm not going to highlight games from a company that sells products to customers and then takes back that product while keeping the money. That's just plain robbery. Faith had appeared in a mission after I killed her, which was weird. It was Clean Water Act. Also, dialogue in some other missions made it seem like the game intended you for to do it before or after you killed certain characters. It's weird that they wouldn't have dialogue for the different scenarios for which the missions could have been done in, considering how open-ended the game is with mission choice and progression. I think all three regions were challenging in their own way. I think the game really wanted to push you into Joseph's region first, and by Joseph's region, I totally mean John's region. I'd probably say that Jacob's bunker was the easiest, followed by Faith's in a close second, while John's was absolutely horrendous for me. Of the three lieutenants, I think Faith was probably the most interesting, followed by John, and then Jacob was the least. I think Jacob was the least interesting because his 3 capture missions and the start of his final mission were literally repeats of each other. And I kind of get why they did that, but also be more creative. I expected wolves to play a much bigger role with Jacob and his region, especially listening to other dialogue throughout the games, how people were talking about the judges and all that. And I just think that kind of Ubisoft missed an opportunity to do something to make Jacob and his region more unique, like having most Peggies have wolves along with them to command to launch attacks. I have put in over 70 hours into this game, according to Steam. The most I've put into any story-based game. Do I think it was worth it? Yes. And no. Yes, I think it was worth playing, but no, I don't think it was worth my 70 hours I put into it. I enjoyed the game, but it also just dragged on for me. But also, if I were to replay it, I wouldn't do every mission. I'd also go with the guns for hire first and get all 9 unlocked as soon as possible. That being said, the game doesn't scream replay me. The story had potential, but I think it was flawed. Not in what they chose to make the story about, but that they had so many characters and so little with those characters. And then it felt like they focused on Joseph so little while focusing on the region lieutenants so much more, depending on what region you were in. A lot of the time, it would only be 1 or 2 missions with a character, and you moved on to someone else. Cut down the character list, do more missions, let me get to know the characters. Also, a lot of the side missions are things that I just can't envision people doing while living in a county that has been taken over by a murderous doomsday cult, like filming a movie. But really, it just comes down to, why put so much time into a game, again, just to get the kind of ending that we were given, when you know nothing good's going to come out of it? Joseph's supposed to be this big bad villain, and the whole game is supposed to be about getting to Joseph. But he gets very little screen time, in my opinion, which doesn't really make him a good villain. He has some villainous moments, but I want more of them. While playing the game, Joseph felt a lot more of an afterthought than anything else. I felt like John was the villain, then Faith was the villain, and then Jacob was the villain. It never made me feel like I was doing all that to get to Joseph. John, Jacob, and Faith, each on their own, had more screen time than Joseph did. They did more to make them villains than Joseph was. Like Faith, for example, I actually kind of felt bad for Faith in a little bit. And I talked about that, like, Joseph took advantage of her. She was on drugs, and then he drugged her and took advantage of that. So, I think that made Faith a better villain than Joseph. This was my first Far Cry game. I played 5 first because it had an American setting, and also the stories aren't really connected. Like, you can play any one first. Do I think I'll play more Far Cry games? Possibly. Am I in a hurry to play another one? No, not really. The thing that really gets me into a game is the story, and this game just didn't hook me like others have. Mafia had a great story. It was short, and I wanted more of it. This game was long, and I'm kind of over it. But Red Dead Redemption 2 was also a really long game, and Rockstar made me want more of it. So it's not that Far Cry was long, it just failed to hook me with a good story, and then the fact that it was so long just kind of made that worse. So now, you've heard my thoughts on Far Cry 5. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were on Far Cry 5. That's going to do it, though, for this series of Far Cry 5. Thanks for watching, and until next time, so long, everybody.